Alright guys, we're back with the next episode of Wolverine. We left off with Nord warning us that he's going to be paying a visit. Now to be quite honest, I don't know much about Nord. Oh! Okay, now I can increase my maximum health, that's cool. I noticed this is a reference to something I honestly cannot remember at the moment. I'm sure it will come to me. Because I did miss a reference to Lost back in the first jungle level. Now, that's one of the two only references to like other franchises outside the X-Men or Marvel universe. Yes! I love the cinematic camera angle you get when Logan lunges for somebody. And that look of fear and the way the enemy cowers knowing that he's coming right for them just adds that extra touch that I love so much. I keep hearing dogs.
Hey Logan.
Here we go.
It's Nord. Good to see you. Got you right in my crosshairs.
So Nord's just a very good sniper. As long as I stay on the move, he won't be able to hit me. You can also trick Nord into accidentally hitting some of his own men. This is actually...
Stop moving, you son of a bitch.
This is very similar to the section in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions when Kraven is shooting you with the sniper rifle.
No, you and Creed are a lot alike. He's just more open about the fact he's a cold-blooded killer.
Makes it... Don't get me wrong, this is fun, but it also kind of makes it very awkward. Especially when there are enemies hiding behind these trees. There we go. Thankfully, I have the lunge. Because I can just use the lunge's auto-aim to tell me where enemies are. Nice try. Alright, is that it? Alright, I can keep going now. Come on, go up the ladder, Wolverine. There we go. Here I come, Nord! I'm honestly surprised he didn't take the opportunity to shoot me off the wire. But let me check the timer real quick, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I had to do a double take because I was trying to remember who Nord was. Not in the movie, because in the movie he's just like Stryker's right-hand man for most of it, other than Creed. But, you know, Creed was playing to portray Stryker from the start, let's be fair. But, I had a hard time figuring out who Nord's character was supposed to be in terms of, like, who his comic book character was supposed to be, because, they don't use his mutant ability in the movie all that much. I don't think they use it at all. They just focus on the fact that he's very good at shooting. But I think in the comics his name is supposed to be Christoph Nord, and he is one of the members of Wolverine's CIA Team 6 Days. This is that team of mutants that Logan was a part of before he became a experiment for Weapon X. Basically, his time on Team X basically told the Canadian government that he would be the perfect test subject for their experiments. But anyway, as I said, in the movie they only focus on the fact that Nord's good at shooting. But in the comic, his mutant ability is that he can absorb kinetic energy. Yeah, he can absorb kinetic energy to the point where it doesn't cause him any harm. So essentially, he's very good at taking hits. It's why in the comics he's usually a mercenary, and he refers to himself as Agent Aero. So yeah, Nord is just a very capable mercenary because it's very hard to hurt him, and he just has a lot of capabilities in terms of, like, you know, martial arts and gunplay and being a weapons master. Come here. There we go. Jesus. The heights you can get with this jump are insane. I would have said you should have stayed quiet, but my feral senses would have caught you anyway. Alright. I mean, if I see it, I'm gonna use it. I'm fighting exactly like Wolverine would, using my environment to my advantage. So, Microsoft went and failed again. Okay. So, let me understand this right. You're getting rid of Phil Spencer, which honestly should have happened a while ago. And you're getting rid of the woman in charge of Xbox right now. You're replacing both the head of Xbox and the head of Microsoft. And if I remember correctly, you're replacing the head of Microsoft with the former head of your AI division. You are well aware of the fact that AI is not only killing your industry, but gaming as a whole. And yet you thought it was a good idea to allow the president of the thing that is killing gaming to lead all of Microsoft. Okay, I can't remember if I'm gonna get pushed away by that water or not. Okay, I don't think I can do anything yet, so let me just go do it. Oh, you know what? That one would. Okay, I see the issue now. Hold on, let's see. Okay. I remember one that could push you back. It's this one. I'm gonna give it a second. Yeah, because that water comes back fast. There we go. Oh, before we go, I cannot miss this dead guy. Don't worry, guys. I'm actually sending all of these dog tags I'm collecting to their families. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm not just hoarding them all. There goes Nord. Running again. Alright, since there's no guys for me to jump to, at least nobody nearby, I'm gonna have to create my own path. But hey, at least they're listening to me. At least they're keeping guys further away from me so that I have nowhere to jump. But not far enough. Look at that. Come here. I felt like being mean. Hey man, if you're lucky you won't die. You'll just land in the water very hard. And maybe you'll be able to swim your way to safety. I don't know why it's giving me the PC controls, but I'm definitely using my controller right now. Ooh. Thank you, invincibility frames. I forgot I could throw them into generators and stuff. Alright. Okay, you know what? I'm getting really tired of you. Come on. Eat this! You know, I'm surprised. Now that I think about it, there are no laser enemies in this game. If I remember right... Yeah, no, I don't think there are any... Well, technically there is, but not in the way you think. Yeah, I'm just thinking, it'd be cool if, like, Logan came across, like, enemies that shot lasers, and he could reflect their laser bass back at them. I mean, if he can reflect missiles, why can't he reflect lasers?
You aren't getting out of here alive.
Logan. Stryker's gonna see to that.
Don't let him advance!
Shit.
Keep it up, squad!
I don't know why they're giving me all the PC controls. This is weird.
You're really pissing me off.
Hold him in the crossfire! Keep firing! Keep him back! We've gotta stop him!
Yeah, you saw that. I used the lung to get in the cover.
Be a hero and charge me. You know you want to. Who knows, you might even make it.
Wasn't trying to do that, man. Come on.
Out into the open. I promise you, it won't hurt a bit.
Wait for it.
Drive him back! Suppressing fire!
I just wanted to do this.
Crossfire!
That's what I was trying to do.
Don't let him advance!
But apparently I clipped the box.
That adamantium classes they did on you must have hurt
Nope.
like a bitch. Once I'm done here, I'm gonna go back to base and watch the tapes of it for fun.
Maintain position! Suppressing fire!
He is so confident in himself, yet all he's doing is just shooting at me from a distance with a long-range weapon.
Be a hero and charge me. You know you want to.
I'm right here, Nord. Why aren't you firing? Oh, because he already ran like a pussy. What happened? You was talking all that good shit a second ago, nigga. I am not in the mood to be doing my Boondocks voices. No, that was Stink Meaner.
You're getting closer, old buddy.
Don't want to go that way yet. I want to see if there's anybody around here that needs a dog tag. Oh! One of the Wolverine figures. Okay, we got one of them, sweet. So that does confirm it. If I didn't have the mod on, the last costume that I would have had would have been Logan's X-Force costume. The black and gray costume he normally wears when he's leading X-Force. Cool outfit. Out of my way.
Somebody help!
I love how I was clearly trying to do the dodge attack and it just wouldn't.
Don't let him advance!
I think it was just because I wasn't close enough.
Hold him in the crossfire! Flanking position!
Yeah. I just wasn't close enough. I'm getting that experience. You're not escaping me, dude.
Stop him! Don't let him advance!
Alright, now there should be absolutely nothing stopping me from proceeding on with my objective.
Firing!
The fact that you can survive a broken arm is impressive, man. I gotta give you that. You get a specialty kill just for surviving that. Wait a minute. Broken arm wouldn't kill him. What I should have said is, I'm surprised that the little shock from having your arm snapped in two like that didn't incapacitate you or knock you out immediately was very impressive. Okay, anything else around here before I proceed? I don't think so. But yeah, in the comics, Nord likes to flip-flop between being a good guy and a bad guy. Depends on who's writing him and depending on just how he feels. But no, in this interpretation, they just wanted to go with the they just want to
Waste of a perfectly good bullet.
go with the villain version. And I honestly don't think Nord looks... The movie version of him doesn't look anything like his comic book version. He especially doesn't wear his crazy costume he normally wears. So just a bunch of Wendigo fights again. But you're gonna have Nord flying around, taking pot shots. And also releasing more of these things. Thankfully, if I'm quick enough, I can kill one before he thinks about releasing the other. Because, you know, remember the last time, fighting multiples of these things is not fun. Just because they're smart enough to swat each other. They're smart enough to swat me off of each other's backs, so... Do not worry about the helicopter. Just focus on taking out each one to go. Is my recommendation. Come here. Oh, by the way, I'm so happy to hear that Wolverine will be releasing September 15th. I'm not September. Yeah, September 15th. Because I was having a conversation with Javon and Eric and Micah about, not Micah, Martin about this before, about how it's. I thought he'd still be stunned. It's so ridiculous that originally we heard that Wolverine was supposed to come out in November, and then GTA comes in and announces, hey, we're going to release in November. And I'm like, no, you don't get to do that. You don't get to delay your game for over a decade and then finally decide to release it and you choose the same month Wolverine comes out. You don't get to do that. I was so upset because all you're doing is risking, you're damaging the potential scores of both games. Because you're essentially asking gamers to choose between Wolverine and GTA. And I'm like, that's not fair. So now that we know that it's coming out mid-September, I think that's a much better idea. Because it at least gives Wolverine a good month and a half of time to actually, you know, be in the public consciousness, get time to generate sales, and, you know, just be given its due. Because let's be fair, once GTA 6 comes out, all the attention's going to go to GTA 6 just because it's GTA. And I like GTA as much as the next guy, but I'm much more excited for Wolverine than GTA personally. I'm more excited for Wolverine and literally every other game coming out this year. Not just every other game, every other cartoon and movie coming out this year. Not to say I don't care about GTA, but I feel like my hype for GTA gets, you know, weaker and weaker with every delay and with every single controversy we hear about Rockstar. Oh, miss me. Time to get Nord out of here. Woohoo! Remember the jungle mission? Sorry, buddy. You're gonna get this too. Come on. There we go. This man is crazy. Like I said, I better have something like this in the next Wolverine game. Skydiving is so weird. Like, if you don't press up immediately on the stick the second you go into a free fall, particularly during this section, it's kind of just over. Nope. It's weird because this is not a quick time event. You're technically doing every piece of action in this, including the free falling section. You know, normally people would complain about stuff like this because, hey, I want to do that in the game. You are doing this. Oh my god, this free fall section is so annoying. There we go. Because Logan will shift speed so frequently. And before you can get a lock on how far you're supposed... like, how fast you're going and stuff like that, before you get a grasp on it, you're already too far down. And you're not going to be able to reach the rotor. Got it. I'm trying to dodge. Okay, there we go. It's down. Thankfully, I'm constantly healing. It's just that just as I'm about to start slashing at the blaze, he immediately locks onto me. See? Look at this. Come on, Logan. I'm mashing the square button because it says press it. It says rapidly tap. See? It's just that Nor fires his shotgun so fast. Alright, so this should be the end of the Canada section.
You ever notice good people tend to die around you?
You ever notice how your mutant power to absorb kinetic energy and impacts apparently didn't work for a plane crash?
In your beer over what we did there?
I can't even remember how Nor died in the movie. Doesn't he get killed during the whole chase in the woods? After Logan escapes Weapon X?
Take a message to your boss.
The only difference is that in the movie, that scene took place during the day, while here it had to take place during the night.
Nord, what's your status?
This is still a much better interpretation of that game's story than the movies.
Tried to kill me. Now where's Victor?
Look, come back to base and I'll tell you everything.
Because there are parts of X-Men Origins Wolverine's plot that could have worked. Like, I like the idea of you guys seeing Wolverine's early history with Team X. That a lot of Logan's history gets cemented by his adventures with Team X. Because his whole adventures with Team X will convince the US and Canadian government that he's the perfect subject for Weapon X. And you all know Weapon X is the progenitor of pretty much every horrible thing that's happened to Logan.
John Wraith.
Or, well, it's the start of a lot of other things that happened to Logan.
Wraith? John, if you're here, you left your front door open.
You have one new message. John, it's Raven.
You gotta be kidding me.
Damn it, John, where the hell are you? I think I have a line on Creed.
How could you, darling? You're dead.
Oh yeah, something they added to the game that wasn't in the movie. Mystique. In the comics, yes, Mystique does have a history with Logan way before she's a member of the Brotherhood and he's a member of the X-Men.
At least you were supposed to be back then.
It's just that Mystique does remember their history together and Logan does not. So often Mystique will just tease Logan with bits of his past. Similar with Sabretooth.
Emitter 1 is down.
Alright, Logan, double back to the temple courtyard to await further instructions. Wraith, give me a sweep. Sorry, sir. There's still too much interference. We need to take out the other emitters. Damn it. I need the location of that village.
Stryker, your team is aware that once they reach the village, they're required to follow strict rules of engagement, right?
Yes, Agent Darkholm. We'd all hate for Washington to receive a bad report from you.
Alright, back in the jungle again. Whoa! Forgot about that part. But I'm the Wolverine. Whoa! This dude's got feet. But I got claws. Looks like I gotta prove myself in battle to get out of here then. Alright, let's go. That counter was sick. I gotta do that again. I gotta be careful. I don't want to leap off of a... I don't want to leap off into a hole. Gotcha! I'm sorry, that animation is so sick. Oh, he's dead. Oh, wait, no, he wasn't. Why wasn't I able to attack him there? This is weird. Push him into the hole. I don't know what you were doing there. Come here. I love this game's combat.
What's going on? How'd we get stuck with a CIA spook? And why on this mission?
Probably because this part of the world is politically sensitive.
Shit. We don't need a CIA babysitter telling us how to act.
You serious? Come on. Darkholm's a hell of a lot easier to deal with than most of the CIA operatives I've met.
You mean she's a hell of a lot easier on the eyes. Can you get a load of
Do you
those?
gentlemen realize this is an open comm line?
Sorry, Miss Darkholm. I forgot. Greed out.
Bruh. Alright, let me check the timer, because I think we're gonna have to wind down fit, folks. Oh yeah, we were closing in on 27 minutes there. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut the part off here. As always, I appreciate all the love and support. Let me know if you guys would play this game the second you got your hands on it. And I really hope that you guys come back to this when Marvel's Wolverine comes out in September and see how this game compares to that. Whether Insomniac's version lives up to this game or whether it doesn't. I'm curious about what you guys think. But I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. And I'll see you all later. Peace.